Hi folks, Mark Burns from Enabling Homes. I'm just going to show you today how you can download the Chief Architect viewer of the software that I use for designing homes. You'll find it as a very handy tool. You'll be able to do things like basically have a look through the home in 3D. I'm actually going to show you how to use the software, and I'm going to show you how to set up the software on your computer. So it's pretty straightforward. You can do it in a couple of minutes, and once you've seen the video you will actually see that you can do it in a couple of minutes. So yeah, so sit tight. I'll show you how you can have a look at these your plans in full 3D. And make notes on the plans as well. So we'll move on to the next section. Okay guys, I've sent you a link on your email that looks like this. It's a Dropbox link. What you're going to do is click on it. It'll take you to a Dropbox website. Don't worry, it's safe. It's very popular. If you haven't used it before, fantastic for sharing files or storing data in the cloud. Okay, so here we've got the three different operating systems. So you've got Mac, if you're for the Mac users. No, that won't work on an iPad, it won't work on an iPhone. It's just for Mac machines. So I don't know much about Apple products, so sorry, I can't help you much more than that. But basically all you do is just open up the file and download it. Okay, and install it. So once again, I can't really help you much more than that with the Mac users. Fantastic with Windows, can help you all the way there. So with Windows, 32-bit or 64-bit, if you're not sure how to find that, just go to your control panel, type in the word system, click on system, and just down here on system type it says what your operating system is. So your 64-bit operating system is my computer. It'll either be 64 or 32. I downloaded this on my wife's laptop, which is a Windows 7 machine, worked perfectly. So what you do is just go ahead. In my case I'm going to click on the 64-bit, and just by clicking on that it'll bring up this screen, and just click download. Okay, so once it's downloading, it will come up down the bottom left hand side of your screen here. You can click on that and go show in folder, and then there just take note of where that file is located, because what we're going to do is once that's downloaded we're going to double click on it and we're going to install the actual file. Okay, so I've got viewer downloads here, so 64-bit. I'm just going to go ahead and double click that to install it. Accept the terms of the license agreement. Usually only takes under a minute, I think, to install this software. It's very quick, not very heavy, in terms of data. It's going to shelf your hard drive. So yeah, just go ahead and install that. If you have any dramas, just give me a call. I'll try and talk you through it over the phone. Usually if it won't install, it'll be something simple. So leave that checkbox checked. It'll just launch the software straight away. So go ahead and press finished. So you can see there it's pretty easy to install. Now I would have emailed you your set of plans. So what I would suggest is, from your email, if you can just save that to your desktop. So if you're not sure of how to do that, just on the email, the attachment, right click on it and just go save as, and then select desktop. So what it'll do then is you'll be able to open the plan, go to your desktop, and you'll see the plan sitting there. In this case it's the opulence, so double click that. Now these are just looking for graphic files on my computer, C drive, users mark, Dropbox, Okay, so you don't have it there, so you just press don't show me this message again and cancel. And another one will come up asking for a graphics file. Maybe not. If it does, just press no and cancel. Okay, so here it's you can't change the plans at all. You can't move any walls around. You can't delete anything. It's purely a viewer. Okay. A very handy tool. You better do 3D walkthroughs, 3D on the outside, which I'm going to show you now. You can also annotate on the screen. So if I hit this T, which is the text, I can go here and I can write a message, make it bigger. Make this room bigger. And you can see there that it will actually put messages up there. Okay, so that's that, and I'm going to show you how you can save this and send it as an email, but for the moment I'll show you some other features. So you've got a measuring tool there as well. So if you're measuring furniture, or you just want to make sure the room's the right size for you, you can run a tape measure over it. Okay, very, very handy tool. Check all your setbacks, all that sort of stuff, how big your vanities are going to be, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so that's measuring. Now you'll notice that it'll stay on measuring until I tell it not to go on measuring, and I can select the text. But if you want it all to go away, then you've got to go up and you've got to select this arrow, which brings you back to the actual screen. Now to move the plans around and to zoom in and out, you use your mouse wheel. So if your mouse hasn't got a wheel, I'm not sure how to do it because my mouse has a wheel. So to zoom in, you scroll the mouse up. To zoom out, you scroll the mouse backwards. To move the screen around, you hold the mouse wheel down and move it around. Okay, so pretty simple. Have a little play. You can't break anything here. Once again, you can't change these planes, but albeit you can have a really good look in your own time. Obviously, you can print up here if you've got a printer. You can save it and send it to your friends, whatever. Okay, so the camera's really nice little feature there. So we'll have a look at the front of the home. So in the porch, there's a few little keyboard. So basically we go from the mouse to the keyboard with this feature. So I'm just using the arrow keys to the right of my keyboard there next to your numbers to go forward, back, and to pan around and pan back. Okay. Now to go up and down, so you go U for up and D for down. And to go forward, use the arrow key to go forward. And we'll walk through that wall there. So now we're inside the home. Now you can just sort of walk through as best you can. You bump into walls, and etc. And basically, this is the views that you can get through the home, which is quite nice. And if you go R, that's right, and you can go L for left, and you can go F for forward if you wanted to. You have a nice walk through the home. And you can go back to the plans, and you can actually do another camera view, and choose one from maybe in the corner of the home. So here I'll go up again, and you can have a little pan, tilt, and zoom around, a little walk there. So you can see there it's a very handy little tool. You can go for a walk right through the home. You can even go from outside the home. Look at the back of the kitchen there. You can go up, look around. You press R and go down the side of the home, looking at the various areas from outside. You've also got a overall view or perspective full overview. And you can zoom right in and you can do like a final shadows view. So we'll put the sunlight in there to see how that looks. And then you can have a really good look around the home. You can zoom in with the mouse wheel, see the various areas. Anyway, have a play with that. Not sure whether you can make notes in this area. No, you can't. So you have to always do your notes on the plans. Just finishing up, you've also got a floor plan overview. So it's like a doll's house view. You can zoom in, you can drag it around. And it's a good way to get an idea of, carpeted areas, tiled areas, just sort of get a feel for the home and how it looks. So yeah, fantastic. Bringing you the latest in technology and home design and collaboration by 3D. Fantastic stuff. Okay, so from there, what do we do? We've made some notes, we've had a look at 3D, a couple of little things that you want changed, maybe some window heights, etc. So make your notes on there. You just go File, Save. So we know that this is on the desktop, so we can just shut this down now, and then basically we'll go back to, we can go to the desktop, and we can just right click on those saved plans, send to, no recipient, send it to my good self, Mark Burns, and send. Bam, you're done. So I hope you found this very useful. I certainly do. I'm very happy to find out that there is actually a free viewer version. And any dramas, give me a call, no problems at all. And I hope you find this useful, and looking forward to hopefully one day building you a nice brand new home.